This is week 13 of our film recommendations. So first up today, I have Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. So this is directed by Joe Berlinger and stars Zac Efron as Ted Bundy. This came out a few years ago now, and I was really excited for this film because I'm a big fan of Zac Efron and I wanted to see him do more challenging roles, some more dramatic roles, and so when I heard he was doing this, I was like, oh, crazy, like, that's really going to test his acting ability, and I think he's amazing in this. I know the film didn't do that great when it came out. I think a lot of people were expecting it to be a lot more gory and bloody, but the point of this film wasn't to glorify Ted Bundy and show all of the and make it like a horror film or a thriller. This was a drama about how everyone fell for his lies.
Like psychological, right?
Yeah, it showcases Ted Bundy's charm and charisma and how he was able to sort of go unnoticed for so long whilst he had this horrible, dark side to him. And Lily Collins plays the wife who, throughout thick and thin, just can't be convinced that her husband is capable of all the things that he's doing. So yeah, I think Zac Efron plays this really well because you can't help but almost root for him and believe him. And I think that is the point of this film, is you're meant to fall for the charm, you're meant to fall for his charisma, his energy. And we all know that Ted Bundy is guilty of everything and he is one of the worst people to ever walk this planet, but you cast someone as charismatic as Zac Efron for a film like this, it does the job well, because you struggle to believe that he's done all of this stuff, but you obviously put everything that you know in the back of your head and watch the film. So it's done really, really well for that. It just shows how scary it was that no one believed that he was capable of this, and he was able to talk his way out of everything and just charm his way out of everything. And John Malkovich plays the judge in it as well. You've got Jim Parsons playing the lawyer, so it's a really, really good cast. And yeah, highly recommend this one.
So my film recommendation for this week is Beach Rats, which was directed by Eliza Hittman. So this film stars Harris Dickinson as a teenager who lives in Brooklyn, kind of in the rough area.
Is it Coney Island? Is that, or am I just completely wrong?
I'm not sure, it's just the outskirts of Brooklyn, but they do go to Coney Island in the film.
Sorry.
So I don't know if they live nearby or if they just visit there, but yeah. It's basically about the psychological torment of not knowing your identity and not being able to find yourself, because everyone around you is not that way inclined. He's got all these issues in his head of sexuality predominantly, and he's got no outlet, nowhere to nowhere to talk to people about it, and it's quite a suffocating film. It's very independent, so there are some iffy things about the film. I will admit that the extras didn't pull their weight as much as Harris did, but the film is really good. Very, very cinematic. I think the ambience and the cinematography throughout is really consistent. And the story is it's quite intriguing. It's a little bit slow, but if you're in the mood for a slow burner of coming to terms with who you are as a person, then yeah, I'd recommend this one.
Well, yeah, going on what you said about the extras, it's I think it's mostly because they're not asked a lot of, they don't have a lot of dialogue, a lot of scenes where they need to do a lot with it, but it's every time they are given something to act off of Harris Dickinson a little bit more, it very much shows the gulf in quality between Harris Dickinson, the lead, and everyone sort of around them. There are other people that were quite good in this as well. I can't remember names right now.
There was the other lead, Madeline Weinstein. Who's
not related to the other Weinstein.
Yeah, no, she's
she makes it
completely
clear.
separate.
She makes it very clear in her bio on Letterboxd.
But her chemistry with Harris in this film is incredible. I think that's the only reason the extras let it down, is because it's a very slow-moving story about getting to know him and his group of friends, and the reason why he can't be honest. And his friends are just really shallow assholes in this film.
Dickheads.
But they don't even really play it that well, which is a shame. But the directing of this film is really cool, very, very unique, and very soft. Like, I love the use of like lighting throughout this film, especially in the very last shot. Don't know if you remember it, but I won't go into it.
I think so.
But yeah, no, if you're looking for a film about a guy who's not sure on his sexuality and
Has like zero outlets to
zero outlets and a lot of
explore.
decisions to make and a lot of things that he finds in the process, yeah, go give it a watch. It's a very intriguing one. It's a good one to talk about after you've seen it, that one. But yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, so that was our recommendations for this week. Week 13, unlucky for some, but not for these, because you will enjoy them if you watch them. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. We do this every week. And yeah, thank you again for watching.